All right, let's get started. Hello and welcome back to the Caffeinated Classroom. If this is your first time here, my name is Marie. I am a high school English and theater teacher in San Diego, California, and we are gonna do a little plan with me. I am doing a lot in this coming school year as I am an English and a drama teacher. I do not do it alone. I co-teach in my English class. I also have a teaching partner in the theater program, and she and I work very closely together also with our very good friend who is our choir director. And we have a very strong and growing even stronger musical theater program. Today though, I'm gonna focus in on the advanced theater course that I'm gonna be teaching in the fall, and that course is a production course. So we're gonna be putting on a show. I've got my script ready, I've got my calendar, I've also got a list of all of the performing arts dates that are happening in our theater. I've got Flat Shakespeare with me because he just needs to be here to be my little friend. I think I need to re-laminate you. You're looking a little sad there, buddy. Who are going to help me calendar out what this production is going to look like. We're not necessarily going to get into like the real nitty-gritty pieces of it because I do need, like, there are many working parts to this, but I need to just kind of figure out between the first day of school, when auditions are going to be, what the general look of rehearsal is going to look like, and then basically go from, I'm gonna like box in the first day of school in August, and then our show date, and I'm gonna go backwards from there. So it's gonna be very much like my curriculum planning, except that this is just a little different kind of a project because there's some different set things. There's not like assessments, but there's like a set building day, right? So let's get started. The first thing that I have to say is, as a Shakespeare nerd, as a girl with a master's, I'm going to give you all my ethos. I have a master's in theater with an emphasis in Shakespeare studies, and I very strongly believe that most high school programs don't need to be doing an entire Shakespeare work. And one of my favorite resources as a theater teacher is called Theaterfolk, theaterfolk.com. So they've got a lot of different resources for theater teachers, but what they have, especially that I liked, is different scripts. And so I found a cutting of Romeo and Juliet. It is a 1 hour cutting, the play adapted to 1 act. It is still Shakespeare's language. When I'm thinking about doing this play, Romeo and Juliet, this is no small feat. And I wanted to make sure that my goals for my students are really solid. I want them to get a challenge, like a really good acting challenge. We haven't done many dramas. In fact, since I've been back in the theater program, we've done all comedies. I want them to be intellectually challenged because they are whip smart kids. And then I also just wanted to do something a little bit different for our audience. Romeo and Juliet is still studied at my school at like most, if not all, 9th grade English classes. And so this sounds like a great way to start helping our audience and our community get a little bit into more classical theater. Not that I don't like the new stuff, but sometimes getting into the old stuff is kind of fun too. And then my design students can have a nice challenge at designing around the parameters of history. I have got all of my solid dates from the calendar written in. It wasn't that many because it's actually not a very long production process. Like I said, we start the second to last Wednesday in August, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks, including dress and show weeks. Oh, I need to write in my dress rehearsals. So the way that I generally have my shows, we have a 1-week run. We do a 7 o'clock show on opening. We open on a Thursday after having in-class previews where we invite classes to come and see a little preview of the show. We are on a quarter system, which is called like a 4x4. We have 4 classes in a day. We go 4 quarters of the year. And so I will have my students every day for an hour and a half, Monday through Friday. So we won't really do a ton of outside rehearsal until technical rehearsals and dress rehearsals. So the week of the show and the week before the show. So looking back here, this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of that week, we're gonna need to have dress rehearsals. We'll say that that's gonna be from 4 to 7, dress 4 to 7, and then hopefully we don't even have to go that whole time because I will have already had them for an hour and a half. So like they don't have to get ready and put on hair and makeup and everything after school. They can do it during class. I have my students the last class of the day, so it's nice. It goes right into the afternoon. Going backwards, our tech rehearsals, we're gonna go tech, 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 tech. You know what, I'm gonna go all the way back to August. If this is our first day on the 21st, I want a table read by Friday the 23rd, which means I need to do auditions, in-class auditions, and I need to post a cast list Thursday the 22nd. And we start in-class rehearsals for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. Day 1, I need to give them the calendar and like a packet with a contract and everything. Off book day, I need a set build day. Oh, and I need a costume test day. Costume and hair and makeup and all that. Okay, so that I remember to do that. We're gonna put that one like right here. Set building day. Oh no, gosh, it has to be sooner than that. It has to be earlier. Okay, the 14th, set building day. That's too late. I wanna make sure that kids are walking on the set and using it, and yes, okay. And then I'm thinking that that following weekend or the following, or maybe Friday, that could be our costume test day. I don't want to give up one of my rehearsal periods for that. They're just gonna have to come in separately. Like that's just what it has to be. Let's see how it's broken up, shall we? How are we labeled? Straight up, scene 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Peter? Since when is there a Peter? Oh, I don't know who this is. Who are you, Peter? Scene 20 at Mantua. Mantua. Prince, the end. Glooming peace it brings. Scene 22. I have 22 scenes. I kind of don't really care about the length of them, like, you know, divvying up the length. Let's see. How many weeks did I say I have? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would like to get into run-throughs by this week. Also, I was not counting correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So truly I have, okay, I would like this to get to a run through and a run through. Here I would like to have a stumble through. Off book day. If any of you are watching this at home, children, you've got some work to do. It's gonna be good. Here, I will show you. I've got August. Starting here at the bottom, we are going straight into scenes 1 through 4. You can see September, October, and there's our show. Boop, boop, boop. Like I said before, I will start the school year by giving students a packet, and in that packet will be a paper calendar that's with their script. It will also have like a QR code to a Google Calendar, and we'll also have like a Google Classroom for this production where I can put announcements and things, but this way their parents can also see the calendar. And thank you so much for watching. I know that this was kind of a different type of a plan with me. Like I said before, let me know what sorts of drama and theater stuff that you want to see, because I'm happy to talk about that more. It is definitely my favorite. So thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.